everybody, I'm Nikki. Welcome to a Brazzle Dazzle Day. Today I'm doing a VIP 3 collab with Nicholas over at Disney Mertz, and I don't know who else. It's a super squirrel top secret video. No one knows who else is in it, only Nicholas. So once I find out the other channels that are also doing a video, I will link them below, but until he posts it, nobody knows who else is in this collab. So I think that's kind of cool. He reached out to me and other channels, and he wanted us to pick our 3 favorite pins, Loungefly, Jim Shore, wearables, and Funkos. He said that they could be non-Disney, so I do have, I think, one thing that's non-Disney. I wanted to actually do more, but I didn't, so you're welcome. So it's mostly Disney, one thing that's not, but technically now that Disney owns this company, it could be considered Disney, so there's that gray area. Anyway, so we'll do our top 3 pins first. I have way too many to choose from, so honestly I just chose 3 of some of my favorites, because I don't think I could pick like a top favorite. Let's see. So first I picked this massive pin, and the ones that I picked, they're actually all fantasy pins, because in my opinion they're way cooler than authentic Disney pins. But so this one is from Flight So Fancy Fantasy Pins, and it's one of the headliner pins. This thing is ginormous. See? Ginormous. But it's of Lady Tremaine and Lucifer, and Cinderella's down here in the bubble, and the sisters. I just thought it was really cool. Like, it's a humongous pin. It's super beautiful. And the funny thing is, I'm not, like I said before in one of my other collab videos, I'm not really a Cinderella fan. I'm a Lady Tremaine and Lucifer fan. So, there's that one. And second, oh god, it's hard to pick which one to be second. Oh goodness. Okay, it'll be this one. So both of these pins, my first and second favorite pins, they're both from an amazing seller who I've shown multiple times. Magically Horrific Pins. Rylan is out of this world. He does kind of like spooky collab pins. He'll add like really cool horror movies in with a Disney character. So like this one's Vanessa, but she's also Constance from Haunted Mansion. This pin on pin. It's a pretty hefty pin. But I just love all the detail. The little gargoyle back there. You can kind of see the wallpaper of the Haunted Mansion in the background. Which honestly I just noticed for the first time myself. And then my favorite pin, which honestly this probably is my absolute favorite pin, because he's my favorite. This is Gaston as Jack Torrance from The Shining. Because The Shining is actually my favorite movie. Non-Disney movie. I just think it's so cool. This is actually the variant. Someday I'll find the original, but not anytime soon, because on resale they're super expensive. So there's that. Love it, love it. And then next was Funkos. So, number 3, my boy Gaston. He has my heart. He may be a villain, but he still has my heart. Him and Flynn Rider. Top 2. So yeah, this is my Gaston. Like I said, someday I'll get the original Gaston that came out, but I'm not spending that much money on the secondhand market, so I might never own it. But there's my Gaston. I'm mostly an in the box collector. Some of them are out of the box, but the ones that I really love, I keep in. So this is technically a Funko. It's a Funko soda, but when I saw this, I was like, I have to find that. It's absolutely amazing. It makes me laugh every time I see it. So I got George Sanderson. I got the this is the Chase version. I actually have to buy this one off of Mercari because I opened like 4 of him and I got all of the regular ones. So I got this one because I love his little cone on his head and he's all naked. And then he has the spot on his back where the sock was. And he just looks miserable. Poor George. But this is so cute. He looks like a naked mole rat, and I think it's hilarious. This is my favorite Funko soda that I own. Oh, it's absolutely hilarious. I love it. Alright, bye George. And now, this is the one that I said was kind of not Disney, but technically now is Disney, is my Dr. Frankenfurter. I love this so much. Back when Funkos weren't like collectibles yet, this was my first Funko ever. And of course, I just kind of like threw it wherever, so the box is all like janky and kind of junk now. So this is worth a lot of money, but probably not as much as I could get because the box is all mangled at the bottom. My bad. But I would never get rid of this one anyway because it's my absolute favorite, because Tim Curry is the best. And oh, I just love it. I just love Tim Curry. As you can tell, he's tattooed on my arm. So, amazing. But look at that. It's so cool. I love him. He's the best. Okay, next, if I'm doing this correctly, if I'm out of order, Nick, I'm super sorry. I like practiced this like multiple times, and I still feel like I'm doing it wrong. But I'm pretty sure the next one is top 3 Loungeflies. Again, I have way too many. So I just picked 3 that I really, really liked. And my number 3 would be this Oliver. His little tail. This was Books A Million exclusive. So it's a little bit dusty because it's been on my shelf. But yeah, it's a pretty big Loungefly. So there's this one, and it has this little tag, and it says Oliver on it. I think. I might be lying. Oh, it does. Okay. It says Oliver, and it has the address, which is 1125 5th Avenue. Super cute. And the back has all of his friends on the back. And then I have his little tail that you can take off. But I never use this one. It's just for display, so I leave it alone. And the inside is just all different Olivers. Super cute. Let's see. And then number 2, it'd have to be my Ursula, and oh god, and Vanessa, if I can get it to actually work correctly. Oh, and Vanessa. That's the best I'm gonna do. Yep, Ursula and Vanessa. Love it. It's the mirror when she's transforming. She can see herself in the mirror as Ursula, and on the back it says "Poor Unfortunate Souls." Super beautiful. Let's see what the inside looks like, because I forgot. Oh, it's all the creepy seaweed dudes. Super nasty. I wouldn't want to be one of those guys. And I actually had a tie for number 2. And this is one of the ones I just got. Finally, after like a year of it being on pre-order, is my Tamatoa. I just think it's the coolest thing ever. It's like sparkly, and you got the little shell, and you got Maui's hook, and his claws move, and then the pearls on his teeth. It's like the best. And it's like all like iridescent pretty on the top. And the inside is him. So those are my ties for number 2. And my absolute favorite that I had to get. I looked everywhere for this. Took me forever to get it for a decent price, but I finally got it. He's so upset. He's not feeling this dress. But he is so stinking cute. Look at that face. He is not having it. But I love how he's like in a little dress with the lace and a little bodice right here. He's just not living his best life right now. But he's so adorable. And, oh God. I don't think I've ever actually opened this. It's pink on the inside. And it has the tower and Rapunzel and the boat scene. Get that back up. This one is never going anywhere, ever, ever, ever. And the back says, friends never get in your hair. It's cute. And then I put my little bag clip on it. Okay. So that's the lounge flies. If you haven't noticed, look at my earrings. Aren't they fantastic? Awesome. Next is Jim Shore. And once again, too many to choose. So let's just get started, I guess. So my number 3 would be my Daisy. She's so sassy. She's singing out her little booty. She's working it for everybody that she's singing to. This one's called Swinging Melody. I know there's a Mickey Mouse and a Minnie Mouse that go along with this one. If I ever got them, that would be cool, but I really just want a Daisy. There are definitely not enough Jim Shores that's just Daisy. I think there might be one more that's just her. I think. Honestly, I've never really seen one that was just her except for this one. Most of them are her and the rest of the gang are her and Minnie. Jim Shore needs to make more of just Daisy, in my opinion. She's a very underrated character because she's always left out of the group most of the time. And that's not cool. Next is my Lucifer. I love it so much. He's so cute. He got his little bowl and his little mischievous grin. You got the Jim Shore pattern here and on his tail and his big butt. He's so cute. And this one was called Devious Lucifer. I love this one. He's so cute. Okay, and then this was a no question. My favorite Jim Shore that I own is my Elliot. I mean, he is the reason for my channel name. So how could I pick anything else, right? So this is my best friend, Elliot, with his fancy wings and his tail. He's just so happy. Look at that cute little grin. And this one is called A Boy's Best Friend. So now that I finally have this one, my Grail is the Gaston and LeFou. So I pray that someday I get that. I was hoping to get it for my 40th birthday, but that didn't happen. So maybe for Christmas? I'm not really sure. If I'm ever in a box swap, that's definitely going to be on my list. So whoever's watching this, if we're ever in a box swap together and you have me, keep that in mind. Definitely my Grail. But yeah, this is my Elliot. It's my buddy. And the last one is wearables. That one, I have a bunch of Spirit jerseys, so I didn't even want to try to pick one of those. So I picked other things. So I have this shirt, my Lucifer, oh my god, my Oliver shirt. It's super cozy and comfy and like oversized. So on days that it's disgusting out like today, I'm not too hot. I love it. And I don't remember where I got it. I think I got it from Torrid. I don't remember. I shop too much. What are you gonna do, right? And the next one, this is definitely from Torrid. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm correct. I don't know. Whatever. Anyway, but I got this really cool Princess and the Frog sweater. So it has the really cool embroidery on it. It has the flowers, and then it has Naveen as a frog, and it has Tiana's silhouette on this sleeve, and on this side, oh, it's the same thing on both sides. But I love it. It's super comfy, and it has little pockets. There's nothing on the back, but it's definitely perfect when you're going out to like an event and you have like a no sleeve outfit on, and you just kind of throw that over. Or I wouldn't wear this when I'm out by a campfire because I don't want it to smell like campfire afterwards, but that would probably be a good thing to wear too. But yeah, whenever I get a chance to wear it, I do. And my absolute favorite, I searched every day while I was at Disney last October. My friend Jill, I feel like, was getting a little frustrated with me because I'm like, let's check this store, let's check that store. And I went to these stores multiple times in the days we were there just to see if we could find it. And I never ever found it. I found the t-shirt, but I never found this sweatshirt, and I was devastated. And then thank God to Lauren and Gwen from Diz Family Adventures, they ended up finding it for me and sending it. Obviously I paid for it, but they picked it up for me and sent it my way, and I could never ever thank them enough. Is my spooky scary skeletons. I remember watching this all the time when I was little. This is still one of my favorite Disney cartoons. The Silly Symphony, the skeleton dance. Like I said, I got it like super oversized, so it's nice and cozy in the fall and winter. Yeah, I wear this all the time, and when it gets cold. I love it so much, and I honestly couldn't thank those ladies enough, because without them, I wouldn't have gotten this. I ended up getting the t-shirt, but not this one. So again, thank you ladies, you're amazing. Keep doing the great work that you do. And, oh, just kidding, I had another one, because I don't know how to follow the rules. This would probably be like a number 2. So I have 2 number 2s, so backtrack. Is my Flynn Rider. It's like a Teen Bop magazine cover. I love it. It's so funny. But I saw this at Box Lunch, and I was like, yeah, that's mine. I'm getting it. Because Flynn Rider, if he was real, in real life, whew, he'd be my boyfriend. So, let's see. It says, Flynn Rider, the Smolder. And then, how did he rescue Rapunzel? Flynn tells all. And details on Rapunzel and Flynn. Man of the Year. It's so cool. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. So that is all of my VIP 3. Some of them are 4 because, again, can't follow directions. But I want to thank Nick for inviting me to be part of this. I was super excited that he asked me. I really appreciate it, Nick. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Don't forget about me for Vlogmas, because I'm totally down to be part of that too. Excuse me, Vlogka. My mistake, Vlogka. So, again, I'm definitely down for doing that. Don't forget. Um, I think that's everything. It went a little bit smoother because Sonari wasn't here in my face. But, because again, she's off with her friends. So, yeah. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed, please do press the button down below. I really appreciate everyone for watching. This is honestly like a dream for me. I never thought I would, one, be on YouTube, have more than 100 subscribers, and be a part of a collab with some of my favorite people. So, honestly, I really couldn't ask for more. Thank you again, and I hope everyone has an amazing week and a brazzle dazzle day. Bye, everybody.